You know what is a piece of feedback that really hurts my feelings sometimes? Is when people say, sorry, when people leave comments or in my real life say things like, do you think you might just be like overanalyzing things? Could you just maybe stop thinking so much and stop like spiraling? Because it communicates to me, first of all, you really, really, really fucking don't get it. You really don't get it. Second of all, you are telling me to stop doing something that my brain naturally does and has always done since I was a fucking child. You are telling me when your brain comes up with these fascinating connections to you, which to me are fascinating, like every one of these is chock full of dopamine, okay? And I can't help it. It just comes spontaneously from my brain. If I watch a show, if I listen to music, if I read any words, if someone talks to me, I have a responsive brain, okay? So it's gonna pull up information, it's gonna pattern match, whether I can help it or not. I've spent my whole life suppressing that, ignoring that, not sharing that, because I understand it makes people feel like I'm being self-absorbed, and if I relate it to myself, it's selfish. I get that, right? I'm a therapist. I'm a fucking therapist. I learned how to ignore the thoughts in my head. I learned how to do that so well, you have no clue. You don't understand unless you're a dissociated system how well I can ignore the thoughts in my head, okay? I've been doing it since I was a child. Sorry, obviously I get frustrated about this. Because that's how I lived, was ignoring these thoughts. And you all think this is a solution. And it's like, you guys are fucking stupid. You don't get it. And you're not listening. You're not listening to those of us who have autism, ADHD, CPTSD, OCD, OSDD, DID. Like, we are not crazy, okay? Our brains and bodies came to this earth wired a certain way, and it's different. It's a little different. And for me, it comes with a lot of words. A lot of words. And my whole life, I went to school and was in trouble for talking, right? But like, what my teachers didn't understand, well, some of them did actually, the best ones did. They understood that when I was talking and I was being playful in class, I was regulated. And so they would play back with me, right? The shitty teachers were like, abusive. I mean, it was abusive because it's compulsive. I cannot help these thoughts coming out. I can, but it dysregulates me. So it's teachers asking me to sit there in dysregulation, sit there in fucking fight or flight, because you have to dissociate at this point. How was I not supposed to learn from the age of 4? I was in kindergarten at 4, that you have to dissociate because no one wants to hear your thoughts. Like, and I see it in my daughter. She never stops talking if she's regulated. When she's quiet, she's not regulated. I don't want that for her. Why do you want that for me? Why do you want us to be silent?